That ain't nothing sexy. That's the fucking disgusting. Please get on that nasty ass Ephraimite.
Those Israelites too.
They're Israelites, but she's a whore and he's a fucking idiot. Because you're not supposed to be. Why would you want your woman to be dressed like that outside?
You're not supposed to parade around the house like that.
That's not cool.
Go ahead and read that scripture, bro.
Right, this is what we teach. Right. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art no people unto the Lord thy father. The Lord thy father hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Most High said he said he chose us to be above all people upon the face of the earth. So we are his chosen children. He chose us to be above all people. I mean, we're better than everybody on the face of the earth. So yes, you're better than the so-called people. You're better than everybody. And he said it's not vain to be to know that.
Nope. Everybody trying to.
Really, what? Basically, knowing it now, what is it gonna prosper you? You ain't gonna get shit from it anyway. Except for trying to do it this, instead of being in the spirit and the truth and trying to get back home to get the reward of being an Israelite. Because on this end of it, it's good. You know what I mean? It's good to know it, but then it's like you don't have your reward for being it right now. So what's the point if you're not trying to keep going in it to try to seek your rewards?
You have to give diligence unto
You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, because we have an inheritance, but we got to get to it. We got to make it there.
Right.
Exactly. To get that inheritance.
He said you're not saved. He said we're not. Ain't nobody saved.
Ain't nobody saved.
All the people in the church talking about they saved. They're not saved.
That's a lie.
lie.
Because if you're saved from what? Who you saved from? They don't ever say, right?
I mean, yeah, they're like, I'm saved.
I'm just saved, but
Like,
saved from
yeah,
what?
You sin still.
Exactly. So you're not saved from sin. So what are you really saved from? That's bullshit. That's vain babbling.
And I never
I'm
understood
saved.
that.
You can't tell me I'm saved. I accepted Jesus in my heart. First off, you got the wrong name. Secondly, you're still in that building. Thirdly, you don't have a garment. You don't have the border of blue with the fringes, which is by scripture you're supposed to have. You're not teaching the congregation to face the east. You're not teaching them that the women have to be in silence and learn under her husband. You're not teaching none of that. You're not even keeping the simple law of not shaving your fucking beard.
Right, that's a law.
That's a law. You're not supposed to get lineups and trims and like that. You can cut your hair low, no problem. You cut your beard low, no problem. But you're not supposed to line it up. Your hairline is your hairline. Nobody got a hairline like you. Nobody got a hairline like you. Nobody. So we're all individuals. Though we're all in the body of Yahweh Shai, but we're all individuals.
What they say about dreadlocks?
No, we don't do dreadlocks. Dreadlocks come out of the Africans. All right, the so-called Africans, they are the ones that started dreadlocks, and it actually was called deadlocks before dreads. But dread is still the same thing as dead anyway. Now, what happens when you have a dreadlock in your head?
You see that?
That's your house. That's your house. That's your house. Show me your house. Show me your house. Show me your house.
You see how that?
Because it's what? It's six brothers in the name of Yahweh.
And that's how the Most High works. He give you little shit like that. He ain't gonna give you nothing big and extravagant. He don't get throw little shit and be like, oh,
I know.
I know.
Neither one of y'all
Look, he give you little shit like that.
And I was on y'all. I wasn't
Now
even paying
hold on
attention.
to that and believe that. So next time you be like, man, I don't know. You be like, remember that shit? You be like, damn, he did that shit really did happen. He give you little shit like that to have faith with.
I was actually thinking about this,
Don't do it. Because that's not our custom. Now, if you want to go ahead and twist up your hair, you can go ahead and twist up your hair, but don't have it in a lock where you can't unlock it. Nobody buys a lock that you don't have the combination or a key to. It's useless, right?
Yeah.
So why would you lock up your hair that way? It's useless. Not to mention, when you keep locking and your hair's trying to grow to breathe, and you keep locking it, pretty soon you're going to kill the root, your hair follicles and the root, and it's going to fall right out. And then you're going to have a big ass bald spot right there.
Everybody, every time they get dressed, what? They sit, receive. They start looking like the fucking monks. And they sit again all the way back here. This shit start receding.
So dreadlocks, that goes back to the African customs. But because we was on the west coast of Africa for such a long time, fleeing Roman persecution, we picked up some of their customs.
like eating meat. That wasn't.
That's another custom. Israelites, we're not normally meat eaters. We're greenery eaters. We eat a lot of greens. We eat a lot of fruits. We eat a lot of vegetables. We eat a lot of herbs. Right? Salads, we eat a lot of salads on a constant basis. Because salad you can digest quickly and it's real good energy. And it don't weigh you down. Meat, it gives you energy, but it weighs you down. After you eat a big meal and some meat, you don't want to go up and do no work. You want to do what? You want to go to sleep. Fuck it. Why? Because that meat is too heavy. But if you ate a salad, you'd be like, shit, nigga, let's go. Because I got the energy to do it. So the so-called white man took away the greenery and he's destroying all the greenery and giving you meat. And then he's fucking with the meat.
This is Jeremiah 8:20.
Huh.
The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved.
And we are what? I thought we were saved.
We are not saved. He said the harvest is past and the summer is ended, which means the year going around.
Year after year.
Year after year. We are not saved.
We ain't saved yet.
You know why nobody can claim that they're saved? Because Yahweh Shai ain't come back yet. Who the world even called Jesus Christ. You don't even know you're saved when he comes
When he come back.
When he comes back. So you're
Therefore,
not
how is
saved.
anybody saved?
So they're not saved.
They're not saved. But they got everybody believing that they got the keys to salvation.
But they already making it, and they can still do the sinful thing that they do.
Cool. I remember my question.
Yeah.
Okay. So how come, like, if someone could come right now and be like, you guys are overthinking, how do you, you know?
If they say we're overthinking it,
Like, this was just by coincidence, you know?
I'll be like, if you believe in coincidences, then I got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn by coincidence. I mean, if you're that gullible to think that this is not the word of truth, then you could walk on by. Why do you have to come here and try to tell me that I'm doing something wrong? If I'm doing something wrong, call the police.
Because, and another reason you said how
Am I breaking the law? No.
if you look,
And if you don't want to listen to it, am I forcing you to listen?
No.
Do I have you in chains? Do I have you at gunpoint? Am I got you by a knife? Did I tell you if you don't come, I'm gonna kill your family? Did I make any threats? So why do somebody, when Johnny, like people like Johnny come and they try to destroy and get people to go away, we tell them if they don't want to listen, they know how to walk away.
Right.
They don't need you to advocate and come for them to not to listen. If they don't want to listen, they know how to walk that way, walk that way. They know how to tune a person out.
and if they say you're overthinking it, you gotta understand. If you go to any other country, like Islam or Asia, they're strict in their beliefs. You know what I mean? They hold up. Whatever they believe in, they hold up.
They still behead you in Mecca.
They hold up to what they believe in. America is the only place that we have. Everybody say they're Christians in America, but nobody believes in this book. And this book is
Not fully. They
not,
believe
they
what
don't
they
believe.
want.
Right. Everybody believes in what they want to believe in the Bible. And that's how people live. They live on what they believe, what suits them. That's in the script. That's why the Most High said, "Don't be wise in your own eyes," because you want to. Well, I don't like what that says, so I don't care about it.
We believe in the good and the bad.
Matter of fact, get that about the beard. It's 1927.
1927.
This about Christian. Remember, he's talking about Christians.
Yeah.
This one, Acts 11:26. And when he had found him, he brought him to Antioch. And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people. And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. Now the disciples was, disciples of Yahweh Shai, who they called Jesus Christ. The disciples are Israelites. So the first people that they called Christians were the Israelites. So that's still even the Christian, and that's another Bible, because they was basically, that was a mockery. Just like they call us nigga now, I think that's a mockery. That was their mockery for them. Christian is more, but it was a mockery. Oh, they're gonna
Afro-American.
They following that Christ dude. Oh, that's
I think that was one of the worst ones.
Because Christ means anointed. Christians anointed ones. So that's all they were saying. Oh, they're gonna Christians, them anointed ones. They following that Christ. So it's basically like it's another Bible. So the Israelites were the first Christians. And then they don't teach that in the church either. They say anybody can be a Christian. What the fuck they can't?
How about Bible?
And it's because they have to know the limits of the Father.
So Leviticus 19 and 27 says, "Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord."
So he said you're not supposed to mar the corners of your head or your
You're
beard
supposed to get no tattoos.
or the tattoos. He said no printing of the flesh. So that's breaking the laws. And they don't they'll tell you about the tattoos. You know, in the church they'll be like, you're not supposed to get tattoos, but you never heard us. You're not supposed to get you're not supposed to cut your beard off. Or,
They don't
trim
say,
up
they don't
your,
put that up
hair.
there. Why? Because the so-called white man, he's afraid of you when you have a beard. But when you don't have a beard, you're like a kid. I'm not afraid of you.
Right. So
When you
like,
have
like fucking 15.
But when you have a beard, it's like, no, it's kind of brutish. You got to have a scruffy beard. I don't know.
You saw-
Watch him. Who, him? The smooth guy? No. Smooth guy's okay. He's like a baby. Watch Mr. Scruffy. Yeah? Okay. With that, we're gonna say shalom. We give all power, glory, and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone for showing us this great truth. And shalom and salutations to our brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long suffering, and longevity. Shalom, Akim.